Okay, we can make this work. Had some technical difficulties. Windows, in its infinite wisdom, decided it wanted to restart right now. Oh, jeez. So you know how they update the Windows and it takes like 6 days. This gonna do it right now? No. So I just hit the side with a hammer a few times, and then I showed it a flamethrower, and the computer's smarting right now. How's everybody today? I see a bunch of people here. We got Aunt Beth, Coddington, Caruza. It's Greg. How are you? We got Lincoln Central, 9 Dimes. Logan's here. Fire Cajun, Blockhead. A whole bunch of people. Yeah, I was just over at Robert. He was streaming over the Coin Op channel, having a good time over there. I'm trying to get set up here, and every 2 minutes he asks me a question. Oh, geez. Let me see what I can do. Okay, we got Leon Peters, Charlie H. That's a new name. We got a new name every now and then. We're always glad to see you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. There's plenty of other videos. We talk about coins over here. Geez, there's nothing better, huh? That's all it is. We just have fun with it. The Bug Show. That's right, Logan. Flordelina, there she is. That's Mrs. Robert Lawson. PD, good to see you. A couple of names. Now, make sure, right, even if you don't subscribe, make sure you hit that like button because we have a giveaway on this show. And down at my feet, I've got a big sack of wheats. They're just common dates. They've been inspected, for dye varieties. But the kids love them, right? There we go. And for every like we get, well, we can't see this yet. For every like we get, we're going to add in one of these wheats. There we go. You can see they're just regular old wheats. But boy, nothing's going to turn on, a 12-year-old quite so much as getting a whole bunch of these. And usually we get, 40, 50, 60, sometimes 70 likes, and we just add to this package. That's what that is. That's the best use for these circulated wheats, is getting young people involved in the hobby. Man, it's like magic. It's like magic beams to them. Their eyes get big and they get all excited. Okay, here we got Jonathan Smelko. Good to see you. Pete Bowes, Laura Day, Blues. There's Blues. And Shelly H. Okay, we got a good crew here. Let me tell you what we do. This is a community supported giveaway. People send in donations in 2 different ways. First way is they send in coins. I get whole boxes of coins. I mean, just boxes of stuff. And we add things, from each box in each show. Like one thing we're going to be adding today is a half cent. Here we go. Real nice looking half cent. It comes from Lemonhead Penny. That's a great half penny. Well, it's not a half cent. It's a half penny. It's 1967. It's Great Britain. There she is. There's Lizzie. There you go. We're going to put that right here. All right. And, well, if you like to send coins in to, make a big prize, get a hold of me at my email address right here. And I'll give you my shipping information. There's always stuff coming in. Now, another way to do it, if you can't send coins, is to send cash. People send money by PayPal. They use this link, but you have to spell it right. And down in the description, you'll find a paypal.me link. And you can just click on that. Makes it easy. You don't have to spell. And you can make a donation that way. Now, donations come in however much, and we add that much value over here to the prize. Sometimes I let it build up so we can get a big item added in. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, let's see. We got some things lined up. I can give you a glimpse of what's happening. There we go. This is stuff that's hoping to make it into the package today. Little bits of everything. Here we go. What's that say? 96W? Okay. There's a dollar, some slabs. We try to mix it up. Slabs, proof, old, new, something borrowed, something blue. There's usually something interesting. And we have a way to, I haven't done that yet. We have a way at the end of selecting a winner. And, sometimes we change it up. It'll be fun. But one winner will take everything home. We send it all, put it all up in one big package and ship it out. We got a big truck. We back him in and we load up this package and he's out the door. I got some stuff I could send. Thank you, James. There's my email address. Don't expect me to respond to it during the show because I get kind of busy. I get so busy during this, I get so excited, sometimes I just miss out the whole chat. I could actually watch it afterwards to find out, things like, who won? Oh, yeah, that's who, and I write it down. Then I lose my notes. Then I find him again. Oh, it's something busy, I can tell you. Let me adjust this. There we go, because I just added a little bar under the laptop so I get more ventilation because that thing was getting screaming hot. It's summertime here in Florida. And I wear the heck out of this little computer. There's Beth Coddington. Oh, I meant to tell you, we got 2 channels that I'm trying to push over the top. Now, YouTube changed their ways a few months back. In order to monetize your channel, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and you got to have 4,000 view hours in the previous year. So I got 2 people that are getting kind of close, right? Well, let's push them over the top. They're on their own, forget the view hours, right? But if we can get over there and subscribe to them, that'd be great. Now I got 2 people here. Let's go to the screen and see if we can see it. I think we can probably see it. Okay, we got, the first one is Mantic Coins. And it's not usually, yeah, there it is. Okay, good. Mantic Coins. You can get over there. You'll find the link in the description, right? He's got 557 subscribers, but his content is outstanding. You'll see people go through roles, searching roles. He does half dollars. And yeah, you can get the silver, right? You can get the, you know, the NIFCs. But he's going to go through and look for dye varieties. Nobody else does this. He's really kicking it up a notch. He's really raising the standard. And it's a good show. It lasts for hours. We get in the chat and just have fun with it. And the other one is Beth Coddington. Now, she's right here in chat, I see. This is her. There she is. She's hilarious, guys, really. What you got here is a new collector, always showing the joy and excitement of a new coin. And it's just, she's fun. You'll like her. You'll love her to death. Okay, there, that's enough plug. But if you just subscribe to those 2, man, I really appreciate it. They're good folks. They really are. Okay, let me catch up. I got to find my way home. This is the home screen. This is what I see, because so I keep an eye on these little things at the bottom. There. Okay. How's this working? Z squared says, hi, Cindy. Cindy must be here. This is Ricer. Ricer was going on today. He had a test project going on. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Why not? Like I say, 2 ways you can contribute. One is send coins, and the other is send cash. And we'll turn that into coins right over here. There's always something fun. Now, I don't have my glove. I'm naked. I could have my gloves. Now, I always recommend you have a glove on when you're handling brilliant uncirculated or proof or somebody else's coins. All right. Now, you tend to drop them more, so just hold it out over the table instead of over here on your lap. That's a simple thing. There you go. And I'm still looking for the right glove. You know, not all gloves are equal. They make them in 10,000 different places in the world. I got some from Sri Lanka. They didn't work at all. I had to cut the fingers off, but it worked. There you go. These don't quite fit. I got to cut them. Okay, we have the half penny sent in by Lemonhead Penny. We're going to start with that. We always start with a copper round. Now, that's a full ounce of copper. There it is. That's a peach. That's 0.9995. This is better than plumbing right here. These haven't been fingered up at all. I got a couple that have been, and you can notice that real quick. These are brilliant. They're shiny. There's no cash value as far as government face value, but they're good looking things. The kids love these. Now I'll put these in a plastic flip and try to suppress the urge to take it out of the flip and touch it with your fingers. There we go. We'll put that right in there. We're off to a good start. Let me catch up. I got a red line here. Let me check this. Video output is low. Why? What do I need to kill? Okay, I'm having a technical difficulty, so bear with me just a moment. Why do we gotta, okay, we're back to yellow line. Okay, I'm gonna kill a couple of these other things I had loaded. What's going on? Somebody up the street here. I'm out in the woods. So I get somebody up the street watching cat videos. I'm gonna slow down on my my stream. Can you see me okay? How many fingers am I holding up? This always helps. I like to chat because you get almost instant feedback. There we go. Let me check that. Hey, excuse me. Oh! Whoa! I've been sneezing all day. The wind's picked up. We got these southern pines and they put out pollen. And you see just a breeze come through and it's a yellow cloud. So I'm buttoning up myself inside. I've still been sneezing all day. No matter. Look, I got a few other things we want to add in here. We've got Bill J sent a bunch of items a while back. We've been feeding the machine here little by little. But I've got, oh, check this out. I've got these things in holders. He sent, now Bill J has a channel. You can see him, and he goes through a box of $50 every day, and he finds everything. Now I've got a bunch of proofs that he picked out. I've got a 1979 S. Right? We got a 1980 S. I'm going to put these in. But it's not just that. I've got a 1981. There we go. Now these have been circulated. They do have a few contact marks on them. But if you don't have the, you know, these four, you're not going to have a complete set. And finally, a 1982 S. So we got 4 in a row. If I can find it, there it is. There you go. Great cameo on these. Just black and white. I'm going to put these in. And that's how it works. That's as easy as it gets, really. Let me set that so it doesn't flop up. Now from, oh, gotta check the name. Fritz Bender sent a bunch of items, and this is really interesting. I like this one because I'm a big fan of copper. Cheryl's here. Oh, what do we got here? I might have to put that under the scope, but this is 5 centavos. Does that make sense? I'm gonna blow my nose one more time, just 1 moment. There we go. Yep, we got this here. We have a look now. Here it is, 5 centavos. And this is, you got mother here. I don't know what her name is. I just am not up to date on my foreign coins. I do a lot in Canada, though. There you go, 1954. We know the mint mark over here is a circle with the M. If we can show that right up here. That's Mexico City. And you got a snake with a eagle in his mouth. Oh no, an eagle with a snake in his mouth. There you go. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. And that's 5 centavos. We're going to put that in. 1954. Geez, you know, a natural extension of your hobby, of your U.S. coin collection, is to pick up coins from Canada and Mexico because they're right next door. Back in Maine, I grew up in Maine, and you couldn't get a bucket of change without, you know, a quarter of them being Canadian coins. They're the same size. They mostly work the same. You had trouble with the vending machines on the quarters. You had to say, oh, that's a Canadian one, get another quarter. And if you didn't have another quarter, you're looking around, hey man, you got a real quarter? Well, let's see. Sam Farley, I'm putting together a package to add to the big show. Thank you, Sam. It'll be fun. People send in coins that I wouldn't typically add. Everybody has their own tastes, their own habits, their own ways of doing this. I mean, I wouldn't come across probably, you know, a bunch of half pennies. Kind of nifty. Yeah, I do some proofs, but I don't usually pull them out of rolls first off because I tend to search penny rolls more. So you know, people sending stuff and it's off the wall. It's from, I don't know where it's from. This one's from, where is it? It's from Liberia. It's upside down. This also comes from Fritz Bender. And this is a $5 Liberia. It's a proof. What's the date on that? 2000, I believe it was. 2001. And he's got them in these acrylic holders, which are pretty nice. And it's a great coin. It's about the size of a $50. Boy, if we could get that to focus, that would just be a miracle, huh? How do you get a camera to do a camera thing? Here's how I do it. If it don't work, hit it with a hammer. Let's see if that'll work now. Can we see it? No. I hate this camera. With my, I got a lifter here. Let's lift it. Maybe we can see it eventually. Well, no matter. There it is. It's pretty. You're going to like it. And it don't cost nothing. Wow. How does this never work? Don't ever buy anything at Walmart. Maybe the chicken. You can get the Walmart chickens. They're pretty good. But only the first day. The next day they turn into cardboard. There. 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 Look, you can see it now. That's the fellows on top of Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima planting the flag in the ground on the second day of the invasion. It's a great looking coin. Just getting it to focus is the trick. We look on the front, we've got the seal of the Republic of Liberia. 2001. And that is a clad and wonderful proof. There we go. So we're going to put that in. And that's courtesy of Fritz Bender. That's how it works. Now I get over and check on the PayPal. And as more donations come in, we're going to keep adding to the show. Let me move this where we can see it. Raise this up a bit. Yeah, we're going to do the shake recovery now. There we go. Have fun with that. And I've got to blow my nose again. It's been like this all day. So I'm going to let you look at the screen here. I'll beg your pardon. Those things happen, I guess. There we go. I'm going to go over and take a look at PayPal. It takes a few minutes for this to load. But we've been doing this for, what, 9 months now? Gosh. It's been a while, but we give away more coins on this show for every dollar of donations that comes in than any other show. If you add it all up, we're probably around $10,000 or $12,000 in the value of the coins that we have put out here. There we go. And I see Beth has chipped in a $5 bill. God love you. Now, if we don't get a $50 in donations, we're going to carry this all over into next week. There we go. I see Beth with 5. That's a start. Well, sometimes we get these slow days. It's really kind of quiet, but it does cost me something to ship this stuff out. And around $50, $60 is when I, start to break even. There's enough donations coming in that, that little bit gives me enough to ship it, and I'm okay. Let me catch up in the chat here. What's happening? Why is it doing this? The computer's acting up. It's been doing this half the day. And Windows wants to update in the worst way. Okay, there we go. Mantic Coins is showing up. Outstanding. Shay, Randy, Trey, Beth. Everybody's here. The whole darn gang is here. You know how this works. Get those donations in, and we're going to make this package something nice to look at. Gosh, we got a nice Cinco Centavo, a half a penny. We got a $5 bill on this one, but I don't know what the conversion rate is from Liberian dollars to U.S. dollars. But we do know we got 4 wonderful proofs over here. Now these are not part of the package. I put these in. CJ does 3D printing, and he's working on a project for me right now that's just going to be wonderful when it gets finished. Going to be a while before we actually make it a retail product, but. Oh, you guys are going to just wait for it. I can't tell you anything more about it. That's CJ's Coins and Crafts. Whoa, let me throw that down. He does these. These are the holders for state quarters, but they got the state, the outline of the state in there. And they fit in the plastic 2x2s. Real neat thing he does with that. Nobody else is doing this sort of thing. It's unique, it's creative, and boy, it's a good job. But if you have an idea and you'd like to get a prototype created, call up CJ and says, hey man, can you make something like this? And I bet you he can. That guy can do magic with stuff. 1 Liberian dollar is what? 0.00. That's not even a penny. This is like a nickel is what you're telling me. Is that right? Well, no matter. They're great looking coins, and I bet you don't have one. Everyone show some love to Harold Gagnon. Now, Harold had a recent disaster. Recent catastrophe in the family. His brother-in-law passed away, and to make things easier for his sister, I guess his sister has some coins. He's going to be selling those tomorrow night. If you go to Harold's channel, show him some love, subscribe. But tomorrow night you want to watch his channel and, well, just buy something. I don't care what it is. Even if it's not a good deal, buy it. Right? Pay the extra $2. Make sure nobody sneaks in there and just steals stuff for next to nothing. That's his big worry is, low ballers come in. Here we go. Mary Love is here. How are you? Yes, it's a tragedy when that happens. I hate when, bad things happen to good people. But it's part of living. It's part of life. And what we do as a community, well, we can at least band together and help them out. I don't think that's too much to ask. It might not be the numismatic thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. What's this? Let's get back on track. We couldn't update Windows because your device wasn't free. Oh, why is it doing this still? Wait an hour. It won't stop. Man, Windows is... I'm going to go over to Windows and just start slapping these people. Let me run my computer. I hate Windows. I get something else, but there is no other option. There we go. We're at 9:51. We tend to go for about an hour on these shows and build this package up real quick. Let me catch up and see what's going on here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Jonathan Smelko with a $5 donation. God love you. And we got Mantic Coins who's going to kick it over the $50 mark. All by himself. We got a $50 donation from Mantic. God love you. Jonathan Smelko. There we go. And I've got one here, but it's pending. I can't do anything with that just yet. It's pending. It'll have to wait, but we thank you for that. If it doesn't come in today, and it probably won't. It takes about 3 or 4 days when I get these pending items. This one's for $40. We'll have to add that onto next week's show. We'll announce everything then. But thank you for your generosity. We'll definitely take care of that. Okay, there's Mantic, there's Jonathan Smelko, and there's Beth Lee Coddington. That's $50. That's $60 in all so far. Outstanding. Now, if we get to $200, I've got a little gold coin over here. But, well, to tell you the truth, that thing's run off. I've been looking around, and I just can't find that thing. I suspect it's here somewhere. I really do. It's little. I looked in the box it should be in, and then I got to, punish myself because it's not in that box. Okay, no matter. We're going to get back over here because I have a couple other things we want to add into this. We've got the half standby. What's it doing now? Can I shake the computer? Okay, we got the $50, we got the half a penny, we got the 5 cents in US dollars over here, the Liberian $5, we got the peso here. Start using Linux. I'm sure I will. I've been threatening to for years, and Windows starts acting up, and I just get more threatening. It's a relationship we have. Okay, from Mantic Coins, of course. Mantic sends some things in here and there, and well, pretty much regularly. He just put in a $50 donation. I've got a 2003 D Kennedy $50, and this is an NIFC. Now, in 2002, is that the date? They started, well, they stopped putting these things out into circulation. Well, this is a beautiful condition one. Let's have a look under the scope, see what we can see. Home screen. Nope, that's not it. Scope. Where are you? Great shape on this. He picked this out of a roll in the middle of a show. All right. Now, he doesn't just pick out the silver. He picks out these NIFCs. And then he gives a good look on these and looks for die varieties. And, dude, that's where the money is. If you're just looking through $50 rolls, picking out, the silver, you're missing the good money. Right? It's not in the silver. It's not in the NIFCs. You get a double die. I mean, you're talking $5 to $10. You got a 40%, or you're talking 3. Right? This is where the money is. That's those die varieties. And that's what he does on his show, is kick it up a notch. Well, we're going to put that baby right in. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kennedys. And the $5 and the half penny in this thing. But wait, there's more. Fritz Bender, I can't get into that with, I can't pick stuff up with a glove. Fritz Bender sent. Okay, we got Mexico. Let's go to the other side. And I've got Canadian. This comes from Fritz Bender. This is a quarter. That's a 25-cent Canadian. And there he is, George, right there on the top. That's George 5. That is Vicky's grandson. Yeah, so that's Lizzie's uncle? No, great uncle. One of them things. I don't know. That Wallace Simpson really screwed things up, didn't she? Let's get over here and have a look at it. Now, you got a lot of wear here. But, no, gosh, it's upside down. Where are you? That's a 1932, 25 cents Canada. There you go. You love the maple leaves. They really got a nice design with a maple leaf. Now, I grew up in Maine, and all we saw was maple leaves and pine needles. Just depending on, where you were on a given day. There you go. There's George. Now, George was Lizzie's grandfather. No, George was Wallace. I don't know. Here he is. Do the history. You could do a whole show just on the British Empire, people. There you go. but it is 80% silver. I'm going to put it in right there for you. Bonnie's here. Bonnie's a new name. Bonnie, we have a giveaway every week here. People send in coins. And let's see, Fritz Bender sent in this one. And let's see, this one came in from, where'd that one come in from? Fritz Bender. These came in from Bill J. This was Fritz Bender. This is Manta coins over here. Whole bunch of people send a whole bunch of stuff. And we also send in cash, and we convert that into more coins over here. And we just put together a great package. And then at the end, we select a winner somehow. And it's winner take all. It's a community supported giveaway. We do it every week. It's a lot of fun. I just love giving away coins. Let me catch over here on chat. George V was Lizzie's grandfather. So we went from George to, what was the next guy? George VI? I think it's George VI. Yeah, KG. Then to Lizzie. There's Lizzie right here. Then you have Vicky. I guess was a progenitor of them all. That little tart. There we are. Nope, where to go? That's Vicky, and we may be able to get that in today too. That'll depend on the donations that come in. There we go. What's this one we're looking at? I have to look. It's an upside down Canadian penny. Edward abdicated. Yeah. Now Edward didn't make the coin because the 1932 started with George on it, and maybe it was 33, around there, and then. Edward started messing around with that Simpson girl, and he abdicated within months, so they didn't change the design to put Edward on it. So he gets lost to history. I guess they moved to New Jersey or something. What was the story there? That's an 1887 Canadian marks, and these are wonderful things. Check this out compared to the quarter. Okay, there's a Canadian quarter. They're about the same size as U.S. quarters. That's a penny over here, upside down. Yeah, these are just wonderful pieces there. You can put together a nice collection of Canadian coins. You're going to realize their population has always been, a fraction of the U.S. population. So their coin mintages are a fraction of U.S. coin mintages. The 1897 has a mintage, I think, of 4 million. I'd have to look that one up. But right now we know we got that quarters involved here. I'm going to look that real quick because I got my spreadsheet here, and I need a little copy. So bear with me one moment. Spreadsheet, Canada. Go to cents. That's an 1897. 1.5 million pieces on that 1897 cent. And that's not the lowest. There's plenty that are even lower. They're just plain hard to find, those large cent Canadians. And they make a wonderful collection if you put together the whole set. You only need about 30 of them. Okay, let's see. Joseph Castaneda is here. First timer. Give him a hearty welcome. I'm going to check PayPal and see how much we can add. We got $60 so far. That's where the good stuff comes in. I mean, not to say that this stuff ain't good stuff. And this is all wonderful stuff people send in. Okay, let's see if I can make this work here. There we are. We have Pamela with $10 donation. And I've got Shelly here with a $10 donation. God love you. Now, people that win the show always say, I wish everybody had chipped in $5 or $10 or $20 or whatever they could afford. So I got $6, $70, $80 to play with. Outstanding. Yeah, we can do something with this. I'm sure of it. Let me get back to the chat. There we go. I'm going to get over here and have a look. I had one I wanted to get in. It's been floating around here for a little while. Where did it go? I've got to find that. Here we go. It's just a penny. Let me take away that Canadian for just a bit and put this penny in. Okay. And I got to blow my nose again. I took a pill, right? But it was only about 45 minutes ago, and they make me really sleepy. And Cindy says check PayPal. I will check that in just a moment. There's CJ. Good to see you. We've been talking up your holders and stuff, and talking about 3D printing and what you can do. She said, if you got an invention, get a hold of CJ. He can do it for you. Okay, step one, blow the nose. There we go. Okay, step two is get over to the scope and see what we got here. Oh, beg your pardon. There we go. It's an Indian penny, but this is a real neat one because you don't see these too many times. If you look at the bottom, you got a mint mark on it. Huh? Yeah, and there were 2 years. Oh, here you go. Name the 2 years in which the Indian cent had an S mint mark on it. There are 2 years, and only two. Um, there are not that many of them. This is a great treat, but you got a good look at it. Let me scroll right on down. There we go. Now this one's got some wear on it, but it's not screwed up. That's the beauty. S. Okay, 1908 or 1909. It's a 1908. Sorry about the 9. The 9s are a bit pricey, but we can fit this in on the budget we have on this show. We can easily fit this in. Whoa, whoa, rock the camera. Stand by, wait for it. There, now we can see the darn thing. We got a good solid rim. Where are you? There. We can have a look at this. We got a solid rim, right? We got just the first bit of separation where the feathers meet the Liberty ribbon. Okay, but it's not screwed up. It's well, it's good. Here you go. Here's the reverse on that. You got the start of some details on the shield. You got some of the detail on the leaves, but not a whole lot. So it's a little bit better on the reverse. There you go. But you got 1908S. It's in good condition. And that ain't too bad. We're putting this in to account for $70 that have come in so far. It's a $70 penny. No fooling. You know, when a penny gets to about about $150, it's worth its weight in gold. So this you figure, what, 4 or 5 times its weight in silver? Yeah. I keep saying this is transportable wealth. You know, that little bit right there, just this little bit of metal can be, you know, pretty considerable amount of wealth you can carry around, you know, in your pocket, and nobody suspects a thing. You got no penny there. There you go. So we're going to put that right in, and we got copper and copper and copper and copper. We got some silver. We got some clad, and some clads over here. So we're going to need to get more silver in here, which is just right because I got this darn thing from Fritz Bender. It's big, dude. Look at the size of this. All right, there's that half, 1 ounce round. That's a Mexican peso from 1962, and I don't know what the silver content is because I can't look it up and can't remember, and I ask every single week. There you go. Pretty decent shape on this. Very little wear. Estados Unidos, un peso, 1962. We can get a close up on that. Where's the scope? There you go, 1962. 40% according to Mary Love. I'm sure that's correct. There you go. But you get all the detail on the eagle, on the snake-eating eagle. And let's see, Mexico City. Remember the OM? I don't know what the O stands for. I think it's like a sun god or something. There you go. We got this guy. This is Pablo Escobar. He's a famous guy from down there. Actually, I don't know who that is. Who is this guy? Mr. Peso? Mr. Coffee? It's Juan Valdez. No matter. We're going to put that in. Okay. So we got a good little package here so far. Let's see. What's that one? That's the proof. Liberia, the copper round. This is the king of it right now. Sometimes it's always the little one. The little one that has the big value. SJ's here. SJ has some things coming for the show. And if you'd like to contribute, there's my email. Send me a letter. Say, hey, man, I got some stuff here. What's your shipping address? And I'll get it to you. 1962 Mexico is 10% silver, says Robert Lawson. There it is. That's 10%. Well, ain't nothing wrong with 10%, especially if all you got is 0%. You know, I was talking about silver yesterday. A great way to get into silver is pick it up a little at a time. Don't go sell the house and sell the garage and sell the truck and sell the kids and go buy silver. You buy a little over a long time and just steadily accumulate silver. And when the value spikes, then you sell. A lot of people, they watch the silver. It gets important in the news. Oh, silver hit $50. And they all run out and buy silver. Because they say, oh, silver's going up. No, it already went up. They're not following the market. And then the next day it crashes and goes to 25. And they think, what the hell? You gave me bad advice. No. You acted badly. You invested badly. Don't invest in something if you don't know what's going on. But if you're going to accumulate silver, it's a gradual accumulation, so you're averaging your purchase price. Must be mislabeled. The 62? There it is. But we're going to put it in here anyway because I don't have a 1962 peso. I don't have this one. Fritz sent it in. It's for you guys. And don't forget PayPal, says Cindy. I'm going to get over and check that right now. There we go. Let me hit that button because we hit, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And we just put 70 in for the Indian cent. So we still have a little bit to work with. What have we? Now we got one donation for $40, but it's pending. I can't count that yet. Okay, there we go. There's Cindy Dixon. God love you, with $20 in donation for Cindy. And we got Leon Peters with another $20. Thank you, Leon. You folks make it happen here. That's where we are. 2, 4. I've got $50 to work with. Yeah, we got some stuff here. What do you want to see? Halves, dollars, silver, copper. We got foreign. We got I got some neat stuff. Watch this. This is going to be neat. Okay, I get these every now and again. They're pretty slick. Let me fix one moment. Come back to there. Okay, this comes in a little blue box. It's real pretty. It's the United States Liberty coin. Okay, back in the day, the Statue of Liberty is rotting out. There's a piece of paper that comes in there. This tells you it's a Statue of Liberty proof coin, and that is a clad. There you go. That's a half a dollar. There's a big project to renovate the Statue of Liberty because, you know, it's over 100 years old, getting kind of long in the teeth. The old girl is, you know, she got some bags around her eyes. She needs a lot of work. But to raise the money for this, it's the Statue of Liberty, and the government can't raise the money to fix it? Okay, no problem. We'll sell some coins, and they did. And Lee Iacocca took up the charge. And they got enough, and they raised it, and they fixed that darn Statue of Liberty. That's me bitching about the Statue of Liberty project. But there it is. That is a proof. But wait, there's more. And this one I like. This one's really slick. Okay. It's big. Well, it's not huge. There you go. It's a Statue of Liberty commemorative first day cover. Now, you ready? Be like the angels chanting. Okay, let's have a look under here. You've got the stamps. Not only just the U.S., right? For Liberty Island, July 4, 1986, the first day of issue of the stamp. Now, the coin is already out. And you have the French version of the same stamp. See, France had given us that Statue of Liberty. So it was nothing for them to say, yeah, we can do a stamp. You know, we can match that. I don't know who designed the stamp. I don't know if he was English or American or French or whoever. But you've got the same stamp from 4th of July in Paris. So I guess they stamped it in Paris, then put it on the Concorde, flew it over real quick, and got to... I mean, LaGuardia is right there, okay? They can do this. And they got Liberty Island, 4th of July. And you have the 1982D. Is that right? Yeah, that's the 1982D. So you've got the D and the S. You got the uncirculated down here and the proof. And the uncirculated, you have this wonderful little holder. There you go. And this tells all about it. It tells you the story about the Statue of Liberty and stuff. And oh, it's a good little package. And it comes in this wonderful Corinthian leather. Yeah, you got a Naugahyde cover. I think it's vinyl. There you go. It's a Postal Commemorative Society. But together, these are a nice little package. But these, you don't see these very often. I said, I got to get that. So I got that. And we're going to put that into the package. But I'm going to set it off to the side because it's so darn big. Here we go. And those go in at $10 a piece. So we still have some room to work with. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, that'll finish us off. I sent in my doctor's slip. It was silver, just like the Statue of Liberty. Well, the Statue of Liberty is copper. So it's green. You know, you look at it. We used to go down to New York City back in the day, and you'd climb the big buildings. We went to the top of the World Trade Centers, and that was the first time I saw the statue. It was 1986, as a matter of fact. That's when I first saw the Statue of Liberty. It had all kinds of scaffold around it. that it was only 3/4 of the way up. You still had her head and a torch, and it was, you know, green, like seafoam green. She looks so good in seafoam. See any office furniture in a government building? Oh, it's all brand new. Always. They got to spend the money and get more furniture, or they don't get their budget. And if they don't get their budget, well, you know, they get their budgets cut. So they buy furniture with their surplus. Let me find out what's going on. Let me check on the summary here. Come on, come on, come on. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Let me get here. We finished with Leon and Cindy. Yep, and I've got CJ with a $10 donation. So we're still in the run. We're still in the running. $40 to work with. Let me see if I can write this right. 10 on CJ. God love ya. And what's this? Oh, this fell out, so we're going to put that in. I try to keep this stuff together. This is the piece of paper from the Postal Commemorative Society. And there's their address. And I'm very pleased to present your Statue of Liberty first aid cover. Okay. Propaganda. Postal Commemorative Society propaganda. We'll keep it in there. I like to keep those original pieces of paper with, you know, whatever the statue stuff that's going out. Okay, God love you. You're making a good show. What do we got? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 130 we got in so far. If we can get to 200, we have that piece of gold we can put in. That'll be a real treat. That's a decent little package so far. Well, there he is. We've been looking for you, Coin Dragon. Now we can get started already, okay? Come on. Look what we got so far. I'm going to have to zoom out just a bit. We've got the 4 proofs from Bill J, the 4 proof quantity, 79, 80, 81, 82. We got a 1 peso Mexico, 1962 from Fritz Bender. We got 5 pesos, also Mexico, from Fritz Bender. We got this gorgeous piece right here from, oh, what's his name? Lemonhead. But wait, there's more. Lemonhead had an auction a while back, and I said, okay, yeah, give me those. Now, he had all these nickel rolls, and a whole bunch of them, just a box of darn nickel rolls, and he sent some in. Okay, they're not complete. Gee, wow, he's got them packaged. I mean, they've been like this for a while, and I might never get into them. Let's see if we can open these up. There we go. Okay, we got the plastic wrap. Inside the plastic wrap, we got a Ziploc bag. Inside the Ziploc bag, we've got 2 rolls. Now, they're smaller rolls. There are 25 coins per roll. There it is. Brand spanking new. We got Buffalo nickels. The Buffalo is back on the nickel. Look at that. Really, I think they should. Would you rather have a Buffalo on your nickel or a building? Come on. This is a piece of America. That's more heritage-ish. Yeah, I like Monticello. It's a good-looking building. You know, I wouldn't mind living there. Fix the plumbing, I hear. They got troubles with that. But the Buffalo really makes a nickel. That's my argument for it. Now, these are 2004. Is that right? I'd have to look. Dude, I got no idea. There you go. 2004. That's a D with a Buffalo. And this one is Ocean in View. No, I'm wrong. 2005. And that's a P roll of Buffaloes. I thought there was Ocean in View. 2005. Well, if they're the same, we're going to put one in. That's a 2005 P, yep. And a 2005 D. Okay, we're going to put them both in. And these are from Lemonhead. Gorgeous things. 25 nickels per roll. We'll put them right here. Standing up so you can look at them. There we go. A Liberia $5 over here from Manta Coins. We got a 2003 D Kennedy NIFC, great shape, and a quarter over here, 1932. And the big prize today is this little brown one right down here. That's a 1908 S Indian penny. Not a bad start. We can mix this up. How rare are the 3 legs? They're tough. The 3 legs are a result of the dies being dressed. And, well, actually, the die was polished off. It was ground down to remove marks and, you know, bring back the sharpness of it. And you'll get them here and there. I can't tell you the value. Robert Lawson might be able to give you more information on that. But they are out there. You'll find them. You get them with, you know, 2 feathers instead of 3. Ken Peavy, how does this work? It works great, baby. You really should watch more. You get an idea. People send in coins, right? They contact me at this email address, and I give them my shipping information. And they send packages, and in those packages are wonderful coins. And dude, it's anything can happen day. I don't know what I'm going to open up next. It's foreign. It's American. There's currency back here on this table. It's everything in there, right? And I add some of these coins into each show. Now, some people don't have coins to send in or can't send coins or just want to promote this because we're going to put this package into somebody's hands. And this is going to add to their collection in a way that we don't yet know. Because, gosh, it's everything. I watched, who was it there? Phoenix Van Life open her package. And all she talked about was giving these coins to her grandchildren, which means she's going to be spending time with the grandchildren. And nothing in the world builds memories like spending time with your grandmother, right? That's what this does. That's what the nature of this is about. It's not just the coins, baby. It's building those relationships with your loved ones. That's what this does. And people send in coins. They send in money. Now, if you send in money, you can do it by PayPal. It works out pretty well. And I add the value. Like we had a whole bunch. We got $70 came in. I added a coin worth $70. That's how that works. But out there somewhere is a kid who's going to get some pretty neat stuff. He's going to get a 1962 peso. Probably doesn't even know they exist. And he'll hold that for years. MS60, 36, 30 and a half legs, $12,500. You got one that's MS60? Now, MS60 is going to be a bit more rare. Yeah, I always see that. People, they look at the, they look in the price list. Where's that red book I got here? I don't know. I had one here. I swear it. It's probably in the heap here. They open up the red book and they look because they got a 1925 penny or something, and they look and it says it's worth from 10 cents to $2,000. So naturally they assume that their coin is worth $2,000 because it says right there in the book. Meanwhile theirs is all scratched and you got a hole in it. It's bent. It's been painted blue. It's not even a penny. It's actually a nickel from 1968. But doesn't matter. It's worth $2,000 because that's what the book says. Gosh, you have to grade these coins, and that's a skill you pick up in time. There's levels in there. This one is. Let me show you this penny. Okay, I'm going to compare it with this other penny. Let's see. Where's the scope? There we go. Here's the 1908 S, and you can see it's. You got an Indian head on there. You can clearly read everything. The rim is sound. The fields are pretty decent. It's not screwed up. It's not bent. It doesn't have a hole in it. Right? Now, how about this one where you have a whole lot more detail? You got all the little frills and the feathers. You got all the dentals all the way around the rim. You got the full liberty across the crown. Okay? You got just a touch of luster on there. All right? Down in the ribbon across the back of the neck, you got a couple and a half diamonds in there. That's the grade. People will pay more for the higher grades. There you go. Here, look, there's arrows, fletching, a ribbon. Cheryl says, check PayPal. We'll do that in just a moment, dear. Check out the shields, right? You got every bit of detail in that shield. Whereas this other one, okay, it's just a little worn. Would that be worth, $2,000 because it's over here in the column? That's a common mistake made by new collectors. I had a guy says, how much is this coin worth? Well, I don't know. What is it? It's a 1930 nickel or something. So, well, it's worth anywhere from, it's worth between $5 and $800. $800? I didn't say that. You did. They skipped the nickel part because they didn't want to hear that. They want to know that their coin that they found in, stuck to the bottom of a boot is worth thousands, hundreds, tens of thousands. That's what they want to hear. And the facts are great. The high dollars, they pay that for rare coins. They're hard to find. Okay, what do we got here? I got one that's worth, a few good bucks because what do you vintage is on there is like a million coins. Yeah, that's getting kind of scarce. Something like the quarter in here. What do we got there? I can't even get it out. It's 2001. They got 200 million of their darn things. This has been passed around. I'm just putting in the holder here just to show off the quality of the holder. But that quarter is good for a quarter, and in 50 years it'll probably still be worth a quarter. Right? But this one here would probably be worth, you know, 300 or 400 by then. The good money coins go up because they're rare. The rare coins are worth something because, well, people want the whole set, and they just can't get a hold of the darn things. There aren't that many of them. The key indicator that your coin is not rare is when you have 50 of them. Yeah, I saw that in one of the coin groups the other day. Oh, those are rare? Oh, you're going to love this because I got a whole jar of them. No, 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 you don't. Gosh. He is changing it up. I don't think he's doing that this week, Mary. Doing what? We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm going to go over to PayPal and give it another look because we're coming up on an hour in, so we're about to call it for the day, call it for the week. I don't think we're going to make the 200 mark, so we don't get to add the gold, but that's okay. We'll have that for next. We'll keep it around for next time. Let me scroll down here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I hate this computer. What's happening? There it is. After CJ, we have Cheryl with $20. God love you. What did we just add? We just added, let me make sure I got this. I got the Indians. Yep. We've got the Liberties. Yep. What was next? Did I add anything next? The nickels, but that was sent in by, what was this one? Okay, there. 3, 4, 6. Yeah. We got $60 to play with. What would you like to see? More Indians? How about Canadians? I had a neat one in here I wanted to put in. I'd like to see some old stuff. What we got? What we got? There it is. Now, talking about rare, I did not get the surviving population on this one. Let me find my way back. One moment. I get so much going on the computer, I get lost. Okay. You know how little kind of brings a big value sometimes? There you go. We're going to bring in this little thing. It's just a little thing. It's a dime from 1854. If that'll focus. I'm probably not holding it steady. Let's put it under the scope. Scope. There it is. 1854. And you see the little arrows right beside the date. They put in arrows. They added rays. Sometimes you'd have rays and arrows on some of these seated dimes. Sometimes they add stars to the front. What they did over time, they'd have a change in the size or composition of the coin, and they would add in these big arrows. It's the same kind of thing as the giant mint mark on the silver war nickels. Now these 1854, there was a small adjustment in the size, so they added the arrows. But there it is. The surviving population of these, you're looking at, you know, a couple of thousand of them out of the however many million that were made. Now you're in very good shape here. It's not top grade by any means. But geez, it's not screwed up. You got a full rim. You got most of the details. This will come in at very good. There we go. 1 dime. Have you got an 1854 seated dime? The 5 is out of place, says Lincoln. Well, back in the day, they would stamp the dates in much like the mint marks, right? They punch them in by hand. We can go in and take a look at that. And CJ was doing some seated dime examinations the other day. And talking about type 1 and type 2 in the 1876s. There you go. That's a regular looking 5 from what I can see. See anything out of place? A lot of times they missed when they punched it in, and they actually punched it in a little higher up here. But once you get below, you know, fine or so, die varieties get really difficult to see. It's a slant 5. Okay, is that good? I don't know my Liberties like I do my Lincolns. You know, pick one series and learn it inside out. It'll take you years. That's a slant 5. No idea. Is that good? Because I'm putting this into the package for $15. Mary says, click on my name in here. We'll take you to my page at Trey. You're darn right. Mary has a contest coming up, she says. Outstanding, Mary. What are you giving away? Just winning pride? You get bragging rights? Let's look at the back here. There you go. There's your dime, DIME. Now the various types, design types, will depend on the ribbon, the placement of the letters, placement of the mint marks. You're in decent shape here. It's not a dog, But if you don't have a seated dime, press 1. We're going to put that right in here beside the Indian. There you go. And it's 90% silver, so hey, you got that going for you. There it is. You like the little ones? I like the little ones. They don't take up as much room. I mean, geez, you fill up a box with these, it's going to weigh. There's a lot of heavy lifting in there. Lincoln, you don't have a seated dime? There it is. You got to win. Now, you got to go 2 months between wins on this show. Right? We do that so more people can win because we have had multiple winners, and it's kind of nice when that happens. I know Lincoln Central, he's won a couple of times, but he gives it to his grandchildren. Okay. Phoenix Van Life has won a couple of times, and she gives it to her grandchildren. I got no problem with this. Who was it? Ray Chuck won, and he sent us stuff to other people that he had won. God love him. That's part of the community thing. That's how it works. It's fun, and we're down a little. We got some more to add here. Where'd that one go I wanted to put in? Let's see. Penny. Yep. Nickel. We're going to get a nickel in here. We got a quarter. We got all kinds of halves. The nickels. Where'd the nickels go? Oh, gosh. Did we make it? No, we missed that. Okay, we're not going to be able to get that in. There we go. That's a little too... Oh. We got an old dime. How about a new dime? Yeah, we can do this. How many seated dimes we have? So far we got 1 seated dime in this table. But we can put another dime in. How about that one? Okay, it's Roosevelt. Yeah, it's kind of new. It's in this weird plastic thing. How come? Anybody want to guess? Okay, scope. There it is. 1996 was the 50th anniversary of Roosevelt's death in 1945. No, it's not. It's the 51st. Well, no matter. It's the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt dime. This is uncirculated. One of the few uncirculated, I think it's the only uncirculated business strike ever produced at West Point. They're always doing something at West Point. And because of West Point, there are so many rules that are just shot out. But that's a 96W. There it is. And that's the original packaging that it was put in. I don't know what happened to the rest of the mid set that it should have been in, but every now and then they pull these out, right? Because these are good for 20 bucks, and they just, throw away the rest of the mid set. Great shape here. We gave one away a couple of weeks ago. And I said, geez, we got to get another one of those. There it is. If you don't have a 96W, well, it's probably going to be most of us because they only made about 1.5 million of these things. Great shape. Look at the feel. It's not a scratch on it. Would have put that in for 20. I like these. I got to get more of these. You can't really get them by the roll unless somebody actually opens them up and puts them in a roll. Why would they do that? Okay, 96W. That's a rare one. That's 1.4 million was a minted. So between those three in the middle, that's a where'd it go? Between these three, that's not a bad little addition for what people have sent in. We got a 1908 S, 1954 with arrows, and we got a 1996 W dime. There we go. Peanut butter. It's easily a $20. We put it. I got them for a good deal. I can do 20. It's not a problem. 20. I've seen these go for more. They've been slabbed, but they've been certified. Yeah, top grades. They pick up a few extra bucks. This is one that's going to hold its value just because there's 1.5 million. They make more proofs, and proofs are taking some good money some of these years. The 25 cent is the honorable mention. Over here, that's this one, the quarter. That's a 1932 quarter. Is that right? Yep, 1932. That comes in from Fritz Bender. I like these. I like this a lot. Man, I kept one for me. That comes from Lemonhead. Yeah, that's not too bad. We can do more though. Let's see. We got a peso. We need to have $1. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the package. And it's real pretty. Remember Lewis and Clark? You got the nickels up here. Lewis and Clark went west to explore the Louisiana Purchase. And they were guided by this girl right here named Sacagawea. I don't think it's her real name. I think it was actually like Jane or Judy or Jill or Jonna or something. But Sacagawea made it into the legend. Snakefoot coins, Jeff W. Sorry to hear that, but like Ken Peavy said, needs to be in a slab. Yeah. A lot of people make the mistake of, assuming their coins are valuable because other coins of the same date are valuable. Well, it has to be of superior grade to get those top prices. And it says the last 20 years of proof and mint sets are taking a slide in production. Oh, absolutely. I've got a 2010 here, silver proof. Can't see it. Oh, there you go. That's a silver proof set. I was hoping to make it into the package today. You got 550,000 of these. 550,000, absolutely. You got where'd that one go? Oh, let's see. I've got a 2007 mint set right here. And these are great because they're satin. And they get a special finish. The planchets are burnished. The dies are specially prepared. And you have this wonderful, wonderful finish that scatters light. So it doesn't, reflect in your face. And it's a great finish. These are wonderful coins. And much like the special mint sets of the 60s, they're different from all the other mint sets. They're not like all the other mint sets. These are pretty slick. Now these, you got a mintage of about 700,000. 700,000? That means most of these coins are keys for the series. No fooling. If you want the complete set of Lincolns, you could have the 2007 P&D Satin. And they only made 700,000 of them. Come on. They made more 1931 S's. They made more 1941 D's. Gosh. But yeah, late year, the recent proof sets, 2011 I've got right here. That's a standard proof set with the clad coins. I could look it up, I suppose, of what the mintage are, how many of these they put together. But one reason also they're making less is because, well, they're putting more coins in instead of just the, where is it? The penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half, and dollar. There you go. What's that one? That's the Wampanoag. That's that funny one on the dollar coin, Sacagawea. Here they are in the front, Major Sacagawea. They got a few different designs for the reverse. They call it the Native American cent. I call it the Sacagawea dollar. There you go. These are proof, but you also get the dollar coins in here, right, with the president on there. Here you go. Plus you also get all the state quarters, or in this case the ATB quarters. There you go. So you're getting more in these things instead of just, the regular old little stuff. There we go. I got a 1969 proof set. This is what they used to be. I got a few million of these. I can put this one in for $8 right now. It's easy to do. You get the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half, and the half dollar is 40% silver. Logan says, what's the method of giving this pack away tonight is? There you go. Wait for it. Christmas is coming. Well, we're just going to put your name on a piece of paper 20 times and pick a name out of the hat. There we go. But you have to go 2 months in between wins. So we're going to put that in an 8. And I got another one here. 8. Okay, so probably set your rate up here. Back in the day, remember the Statue of Liberty? 1986, 10 years before was the bicentennial. Okay. To finance all the things from the bicentennial events, all the fireworks, all the speeches, all the air shows, everything that's going on, all the promotions, they put out a number of medals. Now this one, there's a set of 4 of these. You got John Adams, that's him right there. You got one with Franklin, you got one with, the guy who wrote the note there, Thomas Paine, right? You got Thomas Jefferson. And this has the bicentennial first day cover. I figured this would go well because you got the bicentennial, or the Statue of Liberty first day cover. And, well, stamps kind of are close to coins. We'll put that in right there. And I got this from, let's see, Jeff Schumar. Right now, these are bronze. I can take that out and make a look at it. And you get the little bicentennial emblem there. And on the back is John Adams speaking like he does, or like he did. Yep, he was a rabble rouser, John was. He just stirred up a pot and got a lot of people all pissed off. There we go. We're going to put that in too. These are great collector's pieces. You'll find these, they go for $5 to $10 a piece typically. You get the 4-coin set, all 4 of them. You know, they're in different formats. Sometimes they come in a little display box. Sometimes they come in the, in the first commemorative day set cover. There you go. We'll put that right here. So that's not a bad little package. I'm going to give it one last check over here on, what is this? Countdown to, no, we're not going to update right now. It really, really wants to do its thing. What's wrong with Microsoft? They're so darn aggressive. Oh, gosh. Okay, back to PayPal. We're going to stay logged in. Let's find out where we are. See if anything comes in. If nothing has come in, we're going to call it good right there. Okay, where are you? We ended with Cheryl, and I've got Cheryl here. There's CJ. Yup. I've got Leon. Surely. I want to thank Cindy. Make sure we thank Pamela. There you are. And we want to thank Shelly and Mantic for putting this right over the top. We've got Jonathan Smelko there with 5. We've got Beth, God love you, for 5, and that's everybody. And we got a whole bunch of coins in here. Good. Now I had another one I want to throw in because we got a bunch of stuff here. There we go. Let me find my way home. And these are just the little ones, but they're kind of nice little ones. Okay, first we got the dollar. We got the proof set. Get your way of there. We have that. Can we see that? Yeah, here we go. And I want to get another couple of nickels in here. They're not high dollar, but they're kind of neat. People like these. You got to have a buffalo. I got a 1923 buffalo. There we go. We can look at the back. She's pretty worn. She's pretty tired. But we're just going to add this into the package just because, you know, you ought to have a buffalo nickel. If you don't, well, you're just not trying. And the next one we're going to have is an 1893. That's a V nickel, and that's also pretty tired. Okay, that's a better day. That's probably still good for a couple of bucks. All right, but you're well worn here. It's about good at best. Well worn, but geez, if you don't have a V nickel, well, now you do. That works. There we go. Just to help round it out, because we got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and dollars. Right? We got a couple of these special $half. We got a medal in here. We got Liberian proof. We got copper round. Right? An old Indian, an old seated dime, some proofs. Let's see, the 96W. There we go. We got a proof set. We got an NIFC. And that's not actually part of the package. And that's not too bad. So, okay, any other donations that come in, we're just going to add that into next week's package. Now, I've got one donation for $40 that has not come through yet. Get that out of the way. Yeah, now I don't know the answer to this one. I got no idea. But we're going to decide who's going to win this prize. Now, first off, let's go back and take a look at who can't win. The people that, here's a big show. Okay, in the past couple of months, we'll go to the screen. Here's the screen. And if we can see that, can we see that? There we go. In the past couple of months, we're at, oh, let's see, today's the 10th. So, cut and paste. There we go. Nope, that's wrong. There you go. Logan still has to wait till tomorrow because we're the 10th. So 4:10 and earlier, you can get in. 4:11 and later, you're still out. So Logan, CJ, Ray, Paula, Ricer, Chris Scott, Mary Love. Oh, that's right. I was at a barbecue. And Koi Lovers. You're just going to keep on waiting. You just won, so you'll be holding up real good. What the heck? Okay, I think we can make this happen. Logan, you'll be ready next week to win again. And I hope you do. Let me find my way home. All right, now I've got a number of coins in this cup. I don't know how many. I have to count them. So whoever, and you know, it's been sitting on the table here. I don't know what's in there. I got no idea. Whoever can come up with how many coins are in there, right? Let's do one guess per person. Right? I'm going to type go. Go. And the first person to come up with a number, or if we run out of everybody's guesses, I'm going to start counting. Cool. Okay, one guess per person. If you guess more than once, you get disqualified. Even if you're right, you're going to be disqualified. Let me go up here because I now have a count. And let's see if we can have a winner. Okay, ready, 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 ready. Come on, come on, scroll for me. Okay, the computer's going to be really slow here, and it's irritating because it just won't work with me. It scrolled back like 20 minutes. And no, it won't go forward. Am I still out, he says. It scrolled. Wait for it. Lincoln, are you still out? Lincoln is now in. Lincoln, you've been in since 4/4. Yeah, during the last week, you're in. Okay, let's see if we can find a number. Come on. Okay, 27, 31, 33, 35. Ant got 35, just about out of the gate. Let's go to the screen here. Scope, screen. You see Ant here with 35. Where'd you go? Ant, right there, 35. Now let's make sure Ant hasn't guessed twice, because if you guessed again, we're gonna rule you out. And I'm gonna check real quick the list. Where's the list? Ant, yeah, 4-8. You're in. You can win. So Ant might have won again. Okay, Ant, if you guessed twice, you cut your own throat. And I hate to break it to you, but so far you're the first one with the number 35, and that's how many coins are in the cup. Okay, 32, 29, 21, 34, 37, 22, 28, 34, 33, 5. None of them are Ant. Keep scrolling down. 31, 48, 57, 56, 29, 23, 32. I'm looking for Ant right now. Good, good, good. 32, 36, 25, 38, 31, 45, 43, 38. 80 what? 82. Ant, really? Ant, I don't see you. I don't see Ant by the second guess. Home. Nope, I went screen. I do not see Ant by the second guess. And I see him, the first one with the right guess. And I got 35 coins over here. And it won't let me scroll up or down, so to hell with it. Ant wins. Here they are. We can show this. Where's my picture here? Where's my picture? Home. There we go. And I counted them right here. There we go. And we have 35 coins in that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and a bug. Well, I'm not eating a bug. Let's just get rid of him. Ants. Now, I've been waiting for this. I knew he'd win eventually, right? Why not? He's got to. Now, Ant's been doing a lot for this show. I've got a thing. It's a coin checklist, and he's done so much darn work on it. I'm going to add a little extra for you, Ant. First off, do you have a 10x loop? Answer me. I want to find out if you have a 10x loop. Because if you don't, I'm going to make sure you get one. LOL. Okay, good, we're live. Funny how I won the coin I lost on... you won the coin you lost on trivia. Which one? Let me see which one that was. Was that the nickel? I don't know, man. And I added the Silver Eagle Canadian cent and doing the nickel pages. You're darn right. Ant's been helping me out. Yes, you do. Okay. Have you got a lanyard? I know you need a lanyard. Okay. I've got a lanyard. Let me find my way home. There you go. These, you can hook it to your loop. And you hang it around your neck. They're cheap. I think I get these for like $1/4. I include them just for the heck of it. But we're going to make sure that goes in. Do you have a scale, Ant? This is an important question. Do you have a scale? You have one on the Firebags. Well, here's one, another one. The one I want from you. Oh, okay. Good. You have a scale? Yes, I have two. All right. Now what? Have you got slab nickels? Because I got one right here. We're going to add in. How about a 1983 proof 69 deep cameo nickel? Because you've been doing so darn much. Really, I want to get some stuff here to you. Yeah, that'd be good. I figured you'd probably win eventually. We're going to put that in. Okay? But we're going to have something to put it in. So I'm going to get you a box that says PCGS on it. Wait right there. There. And these are kind of nice because they're easy to, makes it real easy to ship stuff. So we're going to add that in. And that's a PCGS box, and it fits your PCGS slabs, just like that. Oh, you got to have them straight. There you go. That's going to make it easy. But I want to make sure this is a balanced load, so I got a 1993 as well. There we go. So we're going to have one and a brother, because you can't have just one. It's like Lay's potato chips. There we go. We got one there, and we got one here, so it's good and balanced. And we can put everything in. What? You need some flips? All right. I'm going to put in a package of flips. I got more coming. This is like the last of what I got, but I got a 50 pack of flips. It's not much. It's what I can do because, you know, we don't actually make any money on that checklist. But we're going to put that in as a thank you for all the hard work you've done putting it on that. Isn't it on the master list? Isn't it on the master free list thing? Isn't what on? Well, there it is. That's how it works, Bunny Sue. One person gets a win. We figure it out as we go. We do it different ways. Today we did how many coins are in the cup. Real simple. You know, nothing hard about it. Nothing complex. Anybody can win. You don't have to know much about coins sometimes. Sometimes you do. There we go. Oh, let me make sure this makes it into the package. There we go. Now what do you got? You got that thing up there that's buried. I'm going to leave the commemorative stamp on the first day cover for the 1986D Statue of Liberty coin. Right, you got the 86S proof. Looks like this. Real shiner. Those are clad. We got the bicentennial medal right here with John Adams. Real treat there. We got a 1969S proof set. 40% half in there. We got a 1996 W dime. Huh? Okay, we got this thing. We'll get that out of the way for now. 2 rolls of nickels, 2005 P and D with a buffalo reverse. These come from Lemonhead Penny. We got from Mantic Coins. Whoops. There we go. We got a 2003. Is that right? Yep, 2003 D at IFC. Great shape on that. From Fritz Bender, we got a 25-cent nickel from Canada. No, 25-cent silver from Canada. 1932. We also have a 5 centavos. And that big thing right there, the 1962 peso. That's all Fritz Bender. Also from Lemonhead, we have a half a penny from England, 1967. Let me try to straighten this out. There it is. I got a proof sack, a Jawea dollar, a Buffalo nickel, 1923, a V nickel, kind of worn, 1990 what? 1993, 30 years early. We got 4 proof half dollars from Bill J, 79 through 82, and you're gonna have to check those for you know, type 1 and type 2. There it is. Ed just put up the link to the spreadsheet. That's the oh, the checklist, the coin collector's checklist. We've got a Liberia $5. That's clad. That's a proof right there. Real slick, 2001. And then we've got a 1908 S Indian. Yeah. Have you got a 1908 S Indian? Because I can just take that off and put something else on. Okay, got 1954 with arrows, dime. What else we got? Oh, we got a Sacagawea $1. That's not too bad. And then this is just a thank you for all the hard work you put in. It's not much. It's what I can do. Really should be more. There we go. But we got a couple of slabs. We got a flip. We got a lanyard. Why not? And congratulations. Obviously, don't have the keys, but hey. Yeah, there's a Dansko. I don't have a Dansko in this package, but we have to do Coin Jeopardy again because I got 2 more Dansko albums to give away. Gosh, only set I ever finished is a V-nickel. Outstanding. You know, if you just finish one set of coins, just one, it's a real strong feeling of accomplishment. I don't care what if it's memorial cents that don't include the proofs. That's a complete set. It's going to take you to the next level, and you complete another set. Maybe the wheats, maybe the proofs on the memorials. Maybe you get all the Jeffersons. They're not too hard. You know, you can put together a complete set of Jeffersons for, I mean, really a couple $100, and that would have some really good ones in there. Roosevelts aren't too bad. Just the state quarters out of circulation. You need 100 of them. Not too hard at all. Finish one set. Get one thing done. You know, one full achievement, and that's, you know, it's a feather in your cap, and you can get on and make another one. Working on memorial. Funny enough, I filled the common worn circulated moderns, but no BU set. Oh, don't worry about that. You can always, there's always time to make a better set, improve what you got. Blue says, "Thank you, Ken. Another great show. Thanks for all you do and for all those who are helping you." I want to thank Beth Coddington. Now you find the link below to her channel. She's getting closer, up on 1,000. We want to push her over the top there. I want to thank Mantic Coins. Again, he's got a fantastic show. He donated $50 to this package. He really added in here. I want to thank Bill J. I want to thank Fritz Bender, Lemonhead Penny, everybody who contributed coins, and there's more coins on the way. We want to thank Pamela Lynn. I want to thank Shelley H., Cindelicious, Leon Peters. I want to thank CJ and Cheryl Busman. Gosh, you guys make it happen. This is a community-supported giveaway, and if you guys don't make it happen, nothing happens. That's how it works. But and I want to thank Ant for doing his part and winning the darn thing. Let me move this. There you go. It takes everybody. You're the man, Ken. Thank you, Bonnie. Come back, and I hope you win next week. Because we do this every week. We never know what's going to happen, what's going to be added. Geez, we've given away everything. We've given away. We haven't done the early cents, you know, with the mad hair and the pole penny, but we've done most cents then. We've done, you know, half cents back to 1800. We've done nickels all the way back to the shields. 2 cents. We've done 3 cents. We've done, yeah, every nickel out there. Let's see, dimes. We've done all the way back to capped bust dimes. Halves. We've done all the way back to capped bust halves. Dollars. We haven't done anything older than Morgans, so we're working on that. And they tend to get a little pricier. They kind of, some might be out of reach, but we're working on that. We do all sorts of things on this show. We give away proofs, slabs, business strikes, metals, copper and silver rounds and bars, right? NAFCs, some foreign stuff, a little bit of everything. It is anything can happen day, every day. There's Bill. Bill sends in all kinds of half dollars. We got plenty of these. We put out 4 more today, Bill. 79 to 82. We'll get those into Ant's hands. 20 centers. We've done what? 3 20 centers so far? Yeah. People like those. Jeez. There's about 25,000 surviving specimens on the 76S. There's some other dates, but they are so darn rare. They don't really add to it. But if you want a great typeset, get a 20-cent piece. Get a 20-cent coin. It's got the seated Liberty design, much like this. A little bit of variation. and a different eagle on the back, and it's about the size of a nickel. There you go. But it's good for 20 cents. And they're cool as hell. Ants, wheats, 58 likes. God. Let's find a baggie. And I got a whole bunch of wheats here. Now, Ant, I'm going to get you a bunch of wheats. I got 58 of them going into this this bag. All right, if I can get the bag open. They've been inspected, but you can, feel free to check them again. I know you will. But what these really come in handy for, right? There's not a whole lot of value because they've been picked through so thoroughly. But if you have somebody young in your family, right? I'm going to guess this is 58. I'm not going to bother to count them out fully. I'm just going to hold up a roll right beside it and say, I think that's at least 58 cents. Yeah. Somebody in your family is a young person who's going to take these and then just lose their freaking mind. But this is the cost. This is the price of a new collector. A handful of wheat pennies. Get them started, get them going, teach them what you know. Show them the joy of collecting, get them into it. And that's all it takes, is a handful of wheat pennies, and the hobby will continue. Ad infinitum. Oh, lost it, losing it. Oh my God, we're having a collapse. One moment. Okay. Don't put rolls of pennies on top of cardboard boxes with plastic bags in them. That's a rule to live by right there. If you need supplies, flips, scales, loops, send me an email. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here. I've got loops. These are 10x. They say 30, but I get 10x loops, and I throw in one of those junky cheap lanyards, the red ones, so you can hang it around your neck. And this is what I use. They're glass lens, stainless steel body. They're going to hold up. They're $3 a piece. I've got the scales. Where's the scales? Here we go. Let me play with this. I knocked it over, I think, when I knocked that. I'm having technical issues. There we go. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay, digital scales. Here we go. The measures and everything. Let me turn that on. Grams, carats, whatever you need, ounces. Does grams real easy. Just set it on top. Put your coin in the middle. Set it on gently. You can have a tear. You can change the modes. Works on 2 batteries. Shuts itself off. It's accurate to 2 decimal points. There it is. What are those, double A's? I don't know what they are. Triple A batteries. AAA. There you go. 2 of those. And they last a pretty darn long time. I don't know how long the batteries last because the batteries I put in the last one, I sent them out to somebody somewhere, but you're not supposed to ship batteries. But they're pretty darn handy. Tells you how to use it up here. Works great. There you are. Plenty accurate for my needs. We got flips. Where'd they go? Oh, I put them in here. Now, I always recommend getting away from cardboard. Cardboard's handy. Right? These are unplasticized vinyl. It does not have softeners in there that can screw up your coins over time. Some people like the cardboard flips. I don't do cardboard because then you get a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half, dollar, small dollar. Huh? I get 6 and 7 cents. Look, I put this on my desk and I'm done. All right, one size fits all, and they're $8 per 100. They hold up. You can put your own little design on there. Mantic does it. He does this. So he got me started. I got mine right here. All right, you can put your own little holder, little slip of pick. Just type it up, right? Mantic did the style on this. Shay did this. There it is. I got another one with a graduation cap on top of them. Right, 1 million pennies project.blogspot.com. And on the back, I typed it up so you got series, date, grade, what you paid, what it's worth. Pretty handy. Okay, but you get the staples out of there. What's going on here? It's a freaking fly. Oh, I'm going to lose it, man. I'm going to flip right out of my head here. There we go. But I've got those available. They're $8 per 100 plus shipping, and we'll work from there. And so here you have a good night tray. Those are wonderfully useful. I've been using the same batteries for 6, 10 years. Yeah, now you got folks that'll, you know, tear it up just using it, checking those 82s for copper and zinc. He's like the Energizer Bunny. The batteries hold up a good while. It really doesn't drain him much. What are you talking? You just go over to the TV remote control, take out one battery and switch them. It'll fire right back up. That's a Hollywood fly. I get a lot of flies here in the spring when you get the big thaw. They were pretty bad when I had the bull, especially. Gosh, man, the flies with the bull around, because he'd leave his identification everywhere, and it was a good breeding spot for the flies, and they've come down quite a bit. I'm gonna just flip out, says Coin Flips Trey. There you go, 82, 83, Alto, 77 halves. 73 halves. You got an 80, you got a 79, 80, 81, and 82 in this batch. James Hoggins says, have a good night, everybody. Ken, thanks for the show. I enjoyed it. We do it every week, baby. We give away more coins, more value than any other show, especially compared to what comes in donations. What do you got here? You got a $200 package here. That's not a bad little package. How many other channels are giving away 1908 S Indian cents or 1854, whatever those are, you know, dimes? Oh, you might see some buffalo nickels or worn out Mercury dimes here and there. Okay, but geez, we got centavos from Fritz. We got halves from Bill J. We got half pennies and rolls from Lemonhead. We got another half from Mantic. We got everything here. It's a lot of fun. Planchet errors are silver in those years. I also hear of a 1990 copper. Don't know what you're talking about. Somebody might have found a planchet on the floor. Pick it up. Yeah, this is not a bad package right here. We've given away some massive packages. We've had this prize well over $500 before. Hey, it's summertime. It's going to be a little quieter. People are taking off. They're going on vacation to get some time up. The kids are out of school. They're hitting the beach. We get this every year, a little quieter, a little change in pace once school gets out for the summer. Yep. Okay, guys. I'm going to thank everybody who did what they did. You know, carrying the load, making this awesome. Congratulations to Ant. I'm going to take off a little while. Remember, we got Harold Gagnon is on tomorrow, and tomorrow night he's going to be having an auction. This is to benefit his sister, whose husband just passed away. And let's get over there and see what we can do to, you know, give him an extra boost. It's been pretty hard on them all. And that's Harold Gagnon. You'll find him. Type it in. He'll be there probably, but he's live right now. Okay. Well, let's go check him. Okay, here's a coin video on Blog Directory. Here it is. Here's Harold Gagnon. I'll give you the link while I'm at it. Let's see. Harold Gagnon. Copy. And he's been doing this. You'll see. He's been doing it for a long time. Here's the link to Harold's show, or at least his channel. There you go. And tomorrow night he's going to have that out. He was live. There's no keeping up with stuff. No matter. There's his channel. You can get to it. You can find him tomorrow night. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, and I want you all to stay groovy and keep collecting your stuff. And Ant, I'm going to need you to send me your address. I know you sent it, you know, 1,000 times. I think it's Oregon or something. But it helps me to find it easy rather than have to search through 10,000 emails. Is this it? Is this it? If you could just send me your shipping address, that sure would be handy. And I'll get this right out in the next couple of days. We'll see you later, guys.